When I was small, I always wanted a games console. My sisters had them, and my friends had them. I felt left out. When I was 8, I finally got one. I played on it every day. I became obsessed. But then, I got bored of it. I'd played all the games I wanted to play, and didn't feel stretched by it anymore. Then when I was 10, I got a PlayStation. And after the initial honeymoon period with that, I lost interest there too. Indeed, it was then that I fell out with technology. Hated it. Felt it wasted my life. Despite all my determination to get hold of the magic ring, I knew the same would happen this time round. And it did. I had my fun at home, but now I wanted more. As I sat in that radio recording room at school, I hadn't really any kind of strategy. I certainly hadn't planned any vast scheme to take over the world. I was just letting my fingers do the walking. Facebook. How I hated Facebook. More like faceless book. I didn't like it because, well, I didn't understand it. And I didn't have any friends who would add me. Everyone seemed to want to put their life story on there for the world to see. Every mood change, every relationship breakup, it caused anger, upset, and envy. I felt it was destroying society. Well, if that was its destiny, then I was more than happy to give it a helping hand. And dear Gemma was the silly idiot who allowed me access, showing me how to log into her account. How convenient that she was mindless enough to add over 1,000 friends, half of whom she didn't even properly know. The other half didn't even like her. Meanwhile, full of cheer from their grandmother's 90th birthday celebrations, Stephen and Lizzie's spirits soon took a nosedive.
She looked so happy. She was ever so pleased to see you, Steve.
I've expected Lottie to be back by now. I knew I shouldn't let her go on her own.
Steve, she'll be fine. Girl has to be brave if she's going to hang around with you.
Very reassuring, sis. Now where's this kid live?
Tommy Magus. He's a harmless nerd. Yeah, that's it. Nerd. He wouldn't harm a fly.
This kid has access to a ring of alien power not even I fully comprehend. Now, if he harnesses and focuses it for the wrong reasons, the consequences could be incalculable.
It's about a 5-minute walk away. Come on. Oh my God, is she stuck in there?
I'm afraid she is. Poor girl. I can't help her without that ring.
The ring did this.
We need to find Lottie. Mum and Dad, I presume.
Oh my God, yes it is. That is, it's Mr. and Mrs. Magus. I met them at parents' evening. Sue and Richard. Oh, that's disgusting.
Lottie.
Don't look at me, please. I'm hideous.
Don't be silly. Oh my God.
To this day, I did not know how I knew what to do. There wasn't a voice inside my head giving me instructions, and I certainly hadn't had experience of this kind of thing before. It just seemed to be the natural progression of events. The mobile phone was the relay device. The candles and associate ornaments would increase the focus of my power. All it needed now was my total concentration, and that was no problem at all, for I was a study in concentration and devotion. I was Capriquarius the Great.
You're floating, gently floating. Now concentrate.
She's so bright.
Shall I answer it?
No. Leave it alone. I don't trust that phone.
Look, the girl trapped inside it. She's gone into some sort of a trance. What's happening to them? It's like they're under some sort of a trance, under some sort of influence.
It's Tommy. It must be. He's using the ring to brainwash his family. You have to check the house thoroughly.
I already told you that. I've searched everywhere.
Then we got to search the streets. We must find him.
What about Lottie?
I can't reverse the process without the ring. Maybe I can contact Robo, see if he can locate the signal where it's coming from. Come on. Any luck, Robo?
Master, I have located the signal. It is being transmitted to 1002 people up and down the country.
Yes, more information, please.
It's happening to people in the street.
The message is more of a warning than an instruction. People are under the influence of the great Capriquarius, and the country will slowly grind to a halt.
Capriquarius?
That is all the information I have.
1002 people? Why that amount? More to the point, why that exact amount of people? Is it random or a selected number?
I will run a sensor report to ascertain any link between the influenced people.
I started at 1002, but soon my powers increased. The infrastructure of the country was crumbling, and its population was at last listening to me. Capriquarius. Quite what I aimed to do with them now they were under my power was another matter. It was the gaining control that motivated me. Once I had that control, well, I assumed I'd think something up. But like an obsessed collector, I wanted everything, including, and indeed above all else, Stephen Brown himself.
Give it to me.
Steve, no. You'll end up just the same as them.
A spell is coming from my own ring. I think I can deal with it.
How can you be so sure?
I'm not human, don't forget that. Now give me the phone. Hello?
I knew this was a mistake.